Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? I am back. You'll have to forgive the background. I had to slide my bookcase over, and because I'm getting air conditioning, so that's good because summer's a coming, and it's gonna be hot. It is a little later than I usually get on. My apologies, guys. Things What's up, Blue? I can always count on you. No matter the time, I was like, man, I'm really throwing a curveball here, getting on at 4:36 Eastern Standard. I'm like, I don't know what Blue do. I don't know if that's gonna throw her off. So I appreciate you being here. I was just saying, things are I don't know what's the term, kicking up. Things getting a little busier with the channel and the projects. I just sent my manuscript. Here she is. Just sent the manuscript over to my proofreader, so that should be back by June 5th. And then after that, I just got to make those changes and get it printed. And yeah, so things are moving up. All that's to say is this is probably the second to the last live I'm going to do on this channel. Not ever, but I'm not going to stick with the Wednesday. I'm not going to stick with the Wednesday thing. Maybe I'll pop on like a rainy day, but as I mentioned last time, video games are a winter sport. It's beautiful out. Got projects going on with the other channel. I'm going to have to scale it back on playing video games in the summertime because it's just too nice out to do that. That said, I will be doing more lives on the main channel. And yeah, I kind of, I appreciate you coming out watching here because I feel like this is getting me more comfortable being live, talking to you guys while doing something else. So I appreciate it. But Blue, I mean, you're the only one here, it seems. So I want to give you very first access to. I showed it to my editor. So anyone other than my editor, you can't count my editor because he's like part of the project too. I want to show you my. These are just rough drafts of the cover and potential title. So right now, how do I minimize this? I'll just pull it down here. The potential title is Blue makes sure Blue plans nothing for Wednesday when you usually go live, so unless you wait till he says, Blue, I appreciate you. Thank you. Well, I don't know if this is cool for you. It's cool for me. It's exciting for me. And I hope maybe it feels like, first access or early access or, things like that they talk about on Patreon. When I briefly tried to do Patreon, that was like can you hear me all right? First of all, yeah, it looks like it's good. When I briefly did Patreon, they were like, give exclusive access or early access. And I hate that because I'm like, dude, the people who click on my videos first get early access. And they're doing that because, they're fans of the channel or people who get exclusive access. Or what was the other thing I was talking about? Or exclusive access. Yeah. I hated that because I'm like, why would I shield people from the art I'm creating, or the things I'm creating? It's like what, like why? This is a privilege for me to get to share with you guys. You know what I mean? So that was my uncomfort with Patreon. That said, the fact that you're here and dedicated as you are, consider this early access to the possible titles and possible covers. And I want to hear your input. I'm going to post on the community tab these options and see what people like. As what do they call that? Like not reconnaissance, but like customer surveys, like market surveys, like a market survey. So the tentative title right now, actually, I'll show you here on the manuscript. It was it's funny you should ask. Oh, it's funny you should ask. And my thinking was like, a lot of times in the Uber, people always say, what's the craziest thing that happened to you in the Uber? And it'd be I actually thought it'd be like a video of like a compilation of like, 15, 20 people asking, what's the craziest thing that happened in an Uber? And I say, it's funny you should ask. And I show them the book, right? But honestly, the biggest drawback to that was I saw a game show called It's Funny You Should Ask, and I'm like, I'm not going for like a corny game show vibe, so I needed something a little better. So it's still not fully out. So the second title is Internationally Known, Locally Disrespected. A play on, the old hip hop term, internationally known, locally respected. Because I am locally disrespected, as you've seen on my channel. And then the subtitle I'm working on, I got on the manuscript, is Wild and Crazy Tales of a World-Renowned Uber Driver, or a world-famous Uber driver. Personally, I don't like saying I'm world-famous because it's like, it's like a technicality. It's like, oh, it's like Albert watches the videos in England. That doesn't mean I'm world famous, but it is, a different country. I do get viewership from around the world, but I don't like saying world famous. I think it's funny if you know me and like I'm saying it tongue in cheek, but I think for, because I'm going to sell 100,000 copies, people may not know that I'm being tongue in cheek, and they might think I'm being famous, like I got a big ego. Second of all, or the second one, is the unexpected experience of driving Uber. And that one, I like it, but I don't know if it's understating it. Like I don't know if some of the stories in this book are like, I don't even, honestly, one of my biggest fears of writing this book is like, people aren't going to believe this happened. Like, thank God I have dash cam video for a lot of them. I'm not going to be able to share a lot of them just because I feel uncomfortable doing it. They'll get flagged and taken off of YouTube. Like, you can't have nudity on YouTube, But, and like, the more, how do I say this? The more interesting rides are the ones that are like just exposing people for like their absolute worst qualities and their worst moments of their life. And I'm not about that. That said, kind of thinking out loud here, not thinking out loud, but train of thought, as I was talking about, I don't like exclusivity and all that kind of stuff. Something I could see myself doing is like, and again, I hate, maybe if somebody wants to pay a ridiculous amount of money, or even if this is an instance where it's like, some sort of comedy show or an event where you have to pay access to get to, or maybe I make it an NFT. I'm speaking out loud here, Blue. I hope that's cool with you. Thinking out loud. Because a lot of NFTs, the ones that work, aren't really there. They're not buying the NFT for the art. They're buying the NFT for the access, right? So what if I make an expensive NFT and part of that is coming and watching the video? I have no problem with showing the video. I mean, it's not like it's illegally recorded or anything. Like, first of all, I have signs in my Uber letting people know they're being recorded. Second of all, you're allowed to record in your own Uber. What I have a problem with is broadcasting it out in the world, mainly because I'm afraid of, one, I don't want people to have to deal with the negative comments, because it's like, man, could you imagine making a mistake in your life and then some schmuck putting it on the internet with your face on it so they know who you are, and I'm the schmuck in this instance, and then seeing all the trolls in the comments section saying, oh, this person did this, as if they never made a mistake in their life before. Like, come on. So like, that's one reason I don't like to post it. It's honestly part of the reason I don't like posting with faces blurred. Like, I feel like it's a little wrong, and it's like a cost benefit analysis. It's like, okay, am I doing good by sharing this more so than I'm adding to the negativity that's out there? And then the second thing that I think of is, what's the second thing I think of? Oh, yeah, the fact that people screen record my stuff and repost it. I feel like, Blue, you've showed me. Yeah, I think you pointed out. I know other people have. But people just steal my content, which is whatever. It's one thing, right? But when they steal my content and reframe it in a way that, like the one in particular, somebody, the girl who, did the quarter trick. It was a fun ride. It was whatever. And they screen recorded it and reposted it on TikTok. And it was like, Uber rider tries to hook up with driver. And I'm like, dude, that's just like, obviously not what happened. And it's like, I don't want that out there. I can't. And I'm like, I'm constantly posting stuff, and that's the kind of content that I want out there. I felt so bad for the girl who agreed to have her video shared, and then it gets twisted and turned like that. It's like, this is why people don't agree to have it shared, because they know what people can do with bad intentions, you know? So that said, long story long, I could see myself showing people these videos that I have, you know, like I'll make sure they don't have their phone and there's no way they can like screen record it and then repost it or something like that. But that's the one piece of exclusivity I could see myself doing. All right. So, long story long. Any initial thoughts on the title, Blue? Oh, we got another viewer here. So, whoever that other viewer is, let me know what you think. Internationally known, locally disrespected, the unexpected experience of driving Uber, or it's funny you should ask. No, see, that's not. That's out. That's out. That's out. All right, here are possible titles, and then I'll get to playing, because I know at the end of the day, that's why everyone's here, to see me play GoldenEye. All right, you ready, Blue? Now, how does this? Can I bring this up? Let me make sure it's the right one where I blurred the face. Yeah. All right. So there we go. We got that there. Where's the other one? Come on now. Come on. Oh, it's freezing. What's going on? There we go. All right. All right, Blue. Between those two, what do you think? I'll wait. So the one, excuse me for chewing in the mic. The one on the left, I actually don't like it as much, but the reason I would go with it is because that ride is like, I couldn't count on my hands and feet how many times people have gotten in my Uber and been like, wait, hold on. Did you have a video with a drunk Eagles fan? And I was like, yeah. And then most of them remember, and they, or not remember, but they'll say like, oh, can I dip spit in this, John? Like as a joke, because that's like the line. It's such a Philly line, and that's the line from the video, which that's actually another title possibility. Can I dip spit in this, John? I kind of like that now. I think if I go with this cover, I'm going to go, can I dip spit in this, John? The unexpected experience of driving Uber. I like this one because I like the full cover. I like the black and white. I feel like it has that kind of like, I'll probably have another picture. These are rough drafts, by the way. Like, I'll probably use better, more interesting font, and I could probably use a better picture with this. With this one, I'd probably use the guy who he smelled so bad I had to kick him out. Probably with his foot, the one when his foot's coming forward. You know what? I'm gonna do this on my live, and I'll have better on my main channel. I mean, and I'll have better mock-ups, and I'll see what I see. So that said, let me get rid of this one. Actually, I'll just bring the other one on top of it. Now here's the third option. Like a collage. See, it's like when they're next to it, when it's by itself, I kind of like it. And again, like this is a rough draft, so the pictures will be better. It'll be more aesthetically pleasing, if you will. But just imagine a collage of like a bunch of rides, really giving the notion that like, wow, this guy drove a lot from Uber and a lot of crazy shit happened. See, by itself, I kind of like it, but when you put it next to something, oh, where are we at? When I put it next to a title, a different one, it just looks so busy, you know? just looks to be too much. Maybe I'll make it a little less busy looking. I gotta make it the same size for good comparison. You like the third option? You know what? You're the second, or not second person. Like I said, the only other person I said this, show this to, was my editor. So you like that too, and you can imagine it would be a little cleaner. It'd be, I'd probably make the picture smaller, get more pictures. I don't know if I know you're. This might be before your time, Blue, but there's a Tupac song called "Changes," and there's a collage in that video, and I just think it's so cool. I love collages, so maybe I'll do that. Man, that's the second person that said that. All right. All right then. Well, I'm gonna clean this up, Blue. You will always know that you had first outside access, without having the blue faces. Hold on. Oh, blur. Yeah, so I was actually thinking that, and I'm glad you said that. Like, my draw with this is, like, that's a well-known video, but I have other well-known videos that are positive. And maybe not even totally positive, but like just where I didn't have to blur the video. Like I can make, like, videos where like people look like it's mainly about looking like action, like in the bottom left there, like right here. Can you see that? Yeah. Like Delco Dan was being funny in that video, but it looks like, there's a lot of videos of him looking serious, like right here, like that's a good call. All right. Good thinking, Blue. Very good thinking. All right. Let's get to playing. I'm going to do that on my main channel, and Blue, you'll always know you were the first outside input from someone who, was not part of the project, either me or my editor. I appreciate you. I was hoping Albert would be here too, but haven't heard from him since he came one time after the stag do. I was hoping Albert could get some of that early access, because he's been a friend of the lives as well. All right, let's get this done. So you like the collage then, huh? Oh, man, where's this glare coming from? Uno segundo. Oh, it's a little dark. I'll tell you what, Blue, this is my promise to you. Since I know you said you schedule your Wednesdays out to make sure you're here. The hardest part, I don't know if you know this. I don't know what your aspirations are. Oh, boy, man. But the hardest part, man, why is this so hard to... Maybe I should make it small again. That was hard. Yeah, it doesn't look as good, but maybe I'll play on here. Man. That's true. Sorry, my mind's all over the place. I'm excited for this. Whoa, he just threw a grenade. Maybe if I sit back a little bit. I'll make sure I'm still in it. There we go. All right, this will be better. Knew that was coming. Albert, that's right. I think it's 6 hours. So yeah, it's like 11 his time. But here's my promise to you, Blue. Next Wednesday, I will have a more finished version of the title of the cover, and you can give me you can give me a 1 to 10 scale, and I'm sure I'll have a couple different options too. But as I was saying, I don't know what your aspirations are, but I worked many jobs in my life, and being self-employed, I went under self-employment, working for myself on my little creative endeavor. Let me think. When I started driving Uber, actually, that's why I started driving Uber. But the 2015, the hardest thing I've found is accountability and time management. And I've talked to a lot of people that work for themselves, and they all say the same thing. When you have a regular job, your boss holds you accountable to be there on time, and to have this project done by whenever or whatever it is, Come on. When you're working by yourself, there's no one to hold you accountable. If I didn't go on this live today, I mean, it's not like I get fired, it's not like I lose money or anything like that. That said, with my channel, you can argue the audience keeps you accountable. But I have a feeling if I didn't come on this live, you'd eventually forgive me. I hope so, at least. I would feel bad. I would say I would feel bad if I left you hanging. And I would at least throw on the community tab to let you know. Long story long, it will help me hold myself accountable for next Wednesday to have the mock-ups done for you. Because otherwise, honestly, it was a conversation I had with myself today. Because I'm like, why should I work on the cover now? Oh, shoot, I forgot about the alarms. Oh, boy, come on. Why should I have the cover done now when I'm not even going to get the finished manuscript until, I think there's someone in here. Why should I work on the cover today when I'm not even going to have the finished manuscript until June 5th? But I had a conversation with myself. And it's like, Ed, get ahead of the game. Be productive. And, as you can see, it takes time, and that's what I think a lot of people struggle with, where they, what's the word? Oh, would it be overestimate or underestimate? They underestimate the amount of time something's going to take. So I underestimate the amount of time it's going to take me to design a cover. It's like, oh, I've done one before, and, I Hate You, Jimmy. I actually have it here. I Hate You, Jimmy. You would think, it's like, oh, that's a really easy cover to design, right? And you forget that, like, a lot of thought went into that, and a lot of iterations, and trying things out, and, learning. For instance, this was the first 100 copies, all right? And, that said voiceover copy. I still got to record that voiceover. This was the second printing. And the difference is, you can look here, the spine, I'll go this way. I learned the hard way that unless you clarify for the printers they're not going to. What's up, Tugs? They're not going to change that. So this one, learned the hard way that I had to design a spine, one, and two. Like, that was a pain in the butt to have my publishing company logo at the bottom there. You know how hard that was? So, long story long, Tugs, I'll catch you up to speed in a second. Long story long, it's very easy to underestimate the amount of time it takes to do things, especially when you're working for yourself. And it's easy to convince yourself to push things, kick things down the road. So I'm proud of myself that I got those rough drafts done today, and I'll have you hold me accountable that I'll have final products next week. Tugs, what is up? I was showing Blue my I was showing Blue my oh shoot. My rough draft of my Uber Books cover design. And if I die, let's be honest, when I die, I will show you. I'll show you the possibilities. You can give me your input. But I was just talking about how what I've found working for myself is time management and holding myself accountable to get things done is by far the hardest thing. So I will tell you as well. I will tell you as well, Tugs. I keep going the wrong way. That next week I'm holding myself accountable to you guys that I'll have more finished products of the so we're not going here of the potential cover, and I'll let you guys give me your input. Man. Where's that coming from? Here we go. All right. Now we're cooking with oil. Oh, shoot. I'm going to run out of bullets. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. I blew it. I threw the wrong thing. I need that to blow up the helicopter. All right, let's go. It's all right. Silver lining is I get to show Tugs my potential cover designs. So right now, the title for the Uber book is Internationally Known, Locally Disrespected, The Unexpected Adventures of Driving. No, The Unexpected Experience of Driving Uber. Alternate title is Can I Dip Spit in This John? Or No, You Can't Dip Spit. Can I dip spit in this? We'll see. I'm thinking internationally known, locally disrespected. But here are the potential cover ideas. Whoa. Where are we at? Oh, yeah. Down. So we're going to go. All right. Here's one. Oh, I'll get it out of the chat. Now it's a rough draft, so it'll be like marked up. It'll be like arranged much better. Here's 2. I gotta get that ahead of it. Oh man, I want to get that background out of the way. My bad. And here's 3. All right, what are we thinking? I'm not gonna say what. So blue voted, but I rearranged it in a different order. So blue likes number 3, but it's in a different order now. So maybe number 3 is the same. Maybe it's not. I'm trying to fit them all on the same screen here. I wish I could get that gray out of the way. Oh, wait a second. Ooh. Gotta operate over here. I am so not good at this. All right, we got input. Here we go. All right. Oh, you know what I can do? Isn't it hide sidebar? No. Man. Nope. That ain't it. All right, I can't figure out. First from left to right, like this one. The one with the collage. That's what I put up first, right? All right. Well, Tugs, I'll have you know that's what Blue picked as well. And I was saying, I showed it to my editor, and that is what he selected as well. So I think I'm leaning into a collage. Of course, that's the hardest one to put together. That's what I said to my editor. I was like, of course you picked the hardest, the one that requires the most work, but it'll be fun to do. It'll be a trip down memory lane. I was also thinking of making a video of like designing my book cover with the help of AI. Mainly because I'm trying to learn AI. And I thought it'd just be a interesting thing to document, trying to figure it out, and doing that manually, like what I did, and the reason why it looks so bad because I didn't have time to make it all nice and pretty. But because I had to take I had to find every video, I had to screenshot every video, which is something I would have to do anyway with AI. But then I had to arrange it in a way on the page, shrink it down to size, figure out what size fits so that I could fit 3 or 4 across. Originally, I just did 2 across, and that looked really bad. And arrange it in a way like colored ones, black and white ones, and then I blurred faces in a couple of them. That said, I'm sure there's I'm sure there's an AI program where you at? Where I could just upload all those pictures and be like, make me a collage of these 75 pictures on a 5 by, what is it, 5.5, on a book cover, whatever the size are, 5.5 by 8.5. And I bet it could do that. And leave like negative space for the title and subtitle. That was the other hard thing about it. Like I had to, darn it, oh my gosh, why do I think I had to arrange the pictures so there was, negative space so I could write the words, because when I put the words over the pictures, it did not look good. That's my story. All right. All right. I'm sold. You guys sold me. So I guess now what I got to do is put together a couple different options. Like maybe options with all color, all black and white, a mix of two. Oh, shoot. I always forget about that one. I bet the thing's buzzing. So I'll come up with a couple different options of that. And then Tugs, I don't know if you heard me saying, but I'm going to... I've been doing every Wednesday on this guy. But come summertime, I'm going to scale it back. Not just because video games are a winter sport, but, with this book, and I got so much content to post to the main channel that... oh, shoot. I'm not going to have... I'm going to put my energy elsewhere. Let me put it that way. I don't want to say I'm not going to have time for this. Because at the end of the day, it's a choice, right? Oh. One of my favorite concepts ever. And this ties in... Man, I'm going to die again. One of my favorite concepts ever. And this ties into... Wait, did I get that? The whole thing about time management and working for yourself and oh, maybe it's, dude, where's that coming from? Oh boy. Whoa. Time management, working for yourself, holding yourself accountable, all that kind of stuff. I didn't come up with this. I heard somebody talking about it. There we go. Ooh. But she was talking about, I think she was a business owner. I don't think she was a teacher. But her point was, it was like she had a kid in first grade or something. And she was like her kid's first grade teacher asked her to make, oh, no, you know what it was? It was Valentine's Day, and the kid said he needed to make, Valentine's Day cards for... everyone in the class. He needed to make 30 Valentine's Day cards for everyone in the class. And her husband said, I don't have time to help. And she's like, that's BS, because if I offered you $1 million to make Valentine's Day cards, you'd clear your schedule. So it's not that he didn't have time to help. He just had other priorities. And, you can apply that to anything. Like right now, if I'm sitting here saying I don't have time to do lives every Wednesday, if Nintendo approached me and was like, we'll give you $1 million shoot. They said, we'll give you $1,000 every Wednesday to do to play this game, I'd be like, hell yeah, I'm doing it. You know, the book. I can find the time to do it. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I was telling Blue at the start of this. I like doing this because it's helping me learn how to speak and multitask at the same time. So I appreciate you guys, you know, letting me learn, because I know that story was not as well told as it could have been, but I hope you got the point. Oh man, come on! I don't think I'm gonna. All right. Oh man, time flies. It's already 5:15. All right, this is my last go round. Then I gotta shake and bake. I really appreciate you coming out. I'm just pumped. Tugs, I was saying, I was happy to show Blue the, kind of give you guys first access. You know, the people that are rocking with me on this channel are like, I really appreciate it, and I'm happy I could show you guys, something that literally only my editor has seen. So, I'm pumped you guys got to be the first to see it, and I really appreciate the input. And I will be back on Wednesday for the last stream before the summer. Oh yeah, the only reason I'm stopping on this channel is because I'm going to be not only posting but streaming on the main channel as well. I will be back. And you know what? Maybe I start doing live streams on the cheese steak channel, like as I'm trying it out. That'll be fun. Cause again, like the podcast, I enjoy it, but the energy and honestly, a big part of it is my car. The car is just not the best place to record. I've been getting this like malfunction that's been saying my fuel cap needs to be tightened when it's already tight. And I Googled it. It's very common. It's a very common problem with Honda Civics. Oh, hey, I'm doing good. I wonder if I can turn this off. Nope. It's a very common problem with Honda Civics, and there's like no fix to it. So all that's to say is I'm sitting there in the car, and the car's just ding, 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 fix the fuel cap. And I know you think, well, just turn the car off and record without the car on. It's a possibility, but with it being summertime, I need climate control. You know, it's hard enough. It's not hard enough, but I already feel awkward enough, like asking guests, be like, hey, you want to just sit in my car and talk? And then on top of that, like sit in my car without air conditioning and talk. They'd be like, no, thank you. I do not want to sweat my arse off before I eat a cheesesteak. I was also thinking today, there's so much. Oh. Nice. I did that quickly. Oh. Come on. Dude. Is he. What? It was like 7 headshots. I was also thinking, like, I love the element about the Joe Rogan podcast that I love is that he has a producer and he can bring up information they're talking about. And, you know, my goal would be to get to a point where I have a producer and a studio. Maybe not even producer, but just have a studio where I can have the guests come in and we can have access to information that we can like bring up on screen, you know? Not so much like, I don't watch the Joe Rogan podcast. Like I'll listen to certain guests, but it gives me confidence that, man, this is annoying. It gives me confidence that the information they're sharing is at least available on the internet. That said, we all know it's possible to find bad information on the internet. But it's different than just, two guys sitting in a car just rattling off stuff from the top of their head, Dude, these people. I guess they're just going to keep coming. Yeah, exactly. And I don't know if you ever noticed Delco Dan in those videos, but he sweats like crazy. I swear, it'll be like 50 degrees out. And he'll be like drenched. Man, where are all these people coming from? All right. So we did that. Oh, I saw somebody there. Guys, I'm not going to make it. Where are all these people coming from? All right. One more. I'm doing one more. Yeah, exactly. Make sure it's valid information. All right, this is actually my last one. Then I got to go. See, this time management, man. I was just having so much fun with you guys. I get this task in my head that I want to complete. But that's why I got on later today. Made sure I had the number one priorities done. Different approach this time. Blitzkrieg, baby. I might try that with my cheesesteak review this week. Because I still got to do one. Maybe on Friday I'll go live. And then what I could do after is edit it after. Maybe Friday around 1 on noon or 1 on my oh shoot. Nice. No alarm. Alright, we gotta be quick here. I don't know. One, I don't know if I can go live on that channel. Sometimes there's like these weird verification steps. And I'll check that tomorrow. And then 2, I don't know if I can go live mobily. That will be the question. Now, I'm pretty sure this is where the helicopter is. Okay, we gotta wait for that. That's the water tower. Here comes some guy. Alright, where's that come from? I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm just going to get her done. Oh, I think I had like another split second before the alarm went off. Oh, let's back on up like a U-Haul truck. Alright. I'm not going to waste my time trying to get everyone. Just going to get out of here. Oh! Appreciate it, Tugs. What's new with you? How are things going with you? Everything good? Oh. Wait, hold on. Oh, I'm going to feel so bad if I'm misremembering this. But, Tugs, were you who shared about the snowboarding accident? Where is that? Oh, shoot. Dude, why do you... Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. I was doing so well. All right. I need confirmation from Tugs whether or not you had the... Yeah. Oh, that's right. The very next week after, I think I said something about how I think I said I'd send you a copy of my book. Actually, the book I was talking about when you signed on, when I was talking about the spine. I was going to send you a copy of the book so you could, I know having your knee, you'd be immobilized, and after a while, sometimes Netflix and YouTube can get boring. So yeah, that offer still stands because I feel for you. Just shoot me an email. Happy to send it your way. I'm glad to hear you're doing better, and doesn't look like you're going to have snow anytime soon. So hopefully by next snowboarding season, it'll be even better than new. It'll be, because I don't know what they did, but maybe they like reinforced it in a way that's just like astronaut. It's like a bionic knee. I always joke I have a bionic ear. I actually had ear surgery when I was younger, and there's like a little piece of titanium that's in place of one of my ear bones or something. It's not a bionic ear. I hear terribly, but what are you gonna do? Oh man, now see, this is what I'm talking about. Every time I try to go, you reel me back in. Kawama Makazi. I'm good, man. How are you? I'm definitely better at this game than when you saw me last. I just blew it here. I was doing so well, and then out of nowhere, all three of these guys just came out of nowhere, man. But yeah, good seeing you. Next week, I'm almost guaranteeing that I beat this level. I may put myself on timeout from engaging until the level is beaten. But if not, I will see you next week and possibly Friday at noon or 1 on Cheesesteak channel. Don't even know if I can do it. Sounds like you might not be able to make it, but regardless, appreciate you guys coming out. And oh man, we're up to 4 viewers now. This is all right. This is peak viewership for this channel. So that said, I'm playing one more, but then I'm done and I'm gonna focus. Okay. I mean, what kind of content creator would I be if I hit peak viewership and I bail at that moment? Come on now. All right. And you know what? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling motivated. Now that the pressure's on, I'm not going to be like the Sixers and choke. I'm going to get her done. I didn't even talk about the Sixers today. That team, man. I've been a season ticket holder since 2010, I believe. Partial season ticket since 10. Full season since 12. And they're just, I'm so close to canceling it emotionally. After the last game, I was ready to be done, but I was like, don't act on emotion. We'll see what happens. I'm happy they fired Doc Rivers. They should have done that 2 years ago. Now I'm hoping they just get rid of Harden. All right. Kawamakaze. I don't have a glass to shoot through for your little trick. Ah, I should have came up around the side. Not good. Uh-oh. I gotta wait this out. Come on now. There we go. Alright, so we don't want to go right. Nothing's in there. Oh. You know what? I wonder if I should go down here first. Because then I can make a quicker exit. See? Using your head, Ed. Alright. Things get hard. You can also hide behind a door. Yeah. I know about hiding behind the door. And they just, you know, come in like, what's the saying? Sheep to slaughter? Pigs to slaughter. Alright, so there's one here. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Oh, whoa. Where was that coming from? Ooh. Uh-oh. Those blue guys, man, they're the worst. I hate the Clob. Oh, that was lucky. Dude. Oh, no. I'm literally shooting him and he's... Oh, my gosh. Dude. This is not good. Uno mas. Now I want to win. This is seriously the last one, though. I'm not even kidding. This has to be. I'm going to try a new strategy. I'm going to the part where I die first. And we're just going to move quick. We're not even going to try to kill everyone. Let's go. Oh! You played yourself. Well, this definitely worked because the last time. See, how does that happen? I was just going to say, this is why it worked. Do you see that guy just run out of the room that I came from? The last time, 3 blue guys came out of that room. Oh my gosh. Guys, you are being extremely rude. Alright. Alright, so... Oh, now I gotta go get the comm room key. That sounds like a blue guy. Alright, back to where we started. Not there. I think it's the other one. It's funny, I didn't even think of them as respawning. I just thought they were like... new... Oh, shoot. Oh. Oh my gosh. I had another half a second for that alarm went off. I just thought of them as like new characters. See, that guy goes down with one shot. Oh, my health is getting low. I hate this gun. Alright. Adios, amigo. Oh, I thought you meant the respawning. Yeah. Cobb is the worst. The problem is... maybe I'll just use these up. I only have like 20 bullets for the Soviet. The KF-7 or whatever. Is this the right one? Yeah. Alright, let's go. Alright. So we're going to be in and out. Let's see, there's a guy there. And then we're going... no. Alright, then we're going... oh, we gotta... hopefully this is the last camera. Otherwise, I'm screwed. Oh, no! Oh! Where's the other camera? Oh, is that it? Where's the other camera? Is it up here? Oh, I bet it's in that weird thing. Oh. I thought I got the one in the cabin. Whoa. Like right there. How do they just appear from the roof? That makes no sense. Alright, where would this... Alright. Man, I love how well you know this game. Alright, so let's find the other cabin. I'm just gonna outrun these guys. There's a guy there. There's not one here. Not one here. Come on. Oh, is that about to go off? Oh, I'm so smart. I'm so smart. All right. Let's see if there's one here. No. No. Oh, maybe it's... Oh, you know what? What if there's like a computer I gotta blow up? Ooh. Oh, shoot. Oh, I know where it is. It's by the helicopter I gotta destroy. I just gotta remember where that is. Oh, that's where I started. Alright. Well, since we're towards the end, we're going KF7, baby. Is that the name of it? Yeah, KF7. I can't be out here looking like a noob saying the wrong name. Because I'm definitely not a noob. I'm such a good GoldenEye player. We got this one. I'm just double checking. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm moving so fast. It's funny you say strafe, right? I'm pretty sure I saw that. I remember seeing that in the in like the like manual when I first started playing this game. And I still don't know what that word means. All right, come on. Find me a camera here. No! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Whoa, where'd you people come from? Dude, where is this other camera? Oh, I'm down to my last. Oh, is that where I escaped to? Oh, what if I go? Evasive maneuvers. That's right. Independence Day. All right, guys. I'm going to have to look this up to find out where the other camera is. My guess is maybe I opened the bunker. I don't know. But I'm already a lot longer than I thought it'd be, but you guys made it worth it. I appreciate you coming out. I wasn't about to leave my people when I hit my peak viewership on Ed64. I will be back next week. Excuse me. I will be back next week. It seems as though the later time is a little better, so I think I start around 4 today, maybe a little later. So who knows? I'll see how my day goes. Maybe I'll try 4 again. Hopefully you guys can make it. If not, like I said, I'll be posting more on my main channel. And yeah, excited to get this book out there. And next week I will have more final drafts of the cover that I showed you. So thanks a lot for coming out, guys. Have a spectacular week. And yeah, I need a good sign off. I like to sign off on my cheesesteak channel. Oh yeah. Maybe you'll see me on Friday on the cheesesteak channel. Stay beefy, Philadelphia. For real, guys. Take care. Thanks for coming out. All the best. Later.